Hello everyone, Chef Somji Singh here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here to discuss about allergens. How many allergens are there? People always get confused, like they usually talk about some small allergens and some not specifically they can explain about what are the allergens, main allergens which everywhere people have problem with. So we will explain those ones today. What are the allergens, and can you name of any date, 10, 6, like they can ask, or your assessor can ask these questions. In this you can say there are number of allergens, but you can begin with, or you can say you need to classify them, you need to specify them, or you can categorize them. So usually you don't have to say it milk, or you don't have to say it cream. You have to say it like the first allergen is dairy, second allergen is legumes. So if you don't know about the legumes, I will elaborate a little bit. So legumes basically are lentils, kidney beans, black lentils, mat beans, and there is chickpeas, corn, green peas. So these all comes in a legume family, right? So lentils, kidney beans, we call them legumes. So many of the people also have allergic to the legumes. So make sure when you work in kitchen, so you have to pay attention which items or which dishes contains legumes in your menu. The next one we're gonna talk about the grains. People always get confused, like why grains, why we can't say, but instead of grains they usually say gluten, right? So gluten sounds good, but I would classify it or categorize it as to grains. So what happens is, so grain is not only one grain has gluten. So there are so many grains like wheat, rye, barley, millet, so on and on, right? And lupin flour. So these all are the grains there which has gluten. So when you categorize it, so it always put impression towards your assessor that you have knowledge about specification, right? So you can tell these grains has allergen such as a gluten, right? And the next you can say soya is a part of allergen. And the next you can say sesame, black sesame, white sesame, people are very allergic. And the next one you can say fish and shellfish. So if you are already familiar with the fish, so fish is already categorized into 4 different fish. So one is round, one is oily, one is flat, and one is salt water, right? So these it categorized, but you don't have to specify it. You can say one is fish and another one is shellfish. So if you are not sure what is shellfish, so shellfish is basically which has shell layers on their skin, mussels, pippies, prawns, oyster, lobster, crab, these all are the shellfish. So you can also say these is the allergies. Next one you can say eggs. Eggs also a kind of allergy. And apart from that, if you go further, you can say lupin or lupin flower, then you can say coriander, then you can say mushrooms, then you can say ground nuts or the nuts, people have allergic, right? So you can go so on and on. After that there is so many more things, right? So you can, and also there is a fructose. So if you are not familiar with the fructose, so fructose basically which fruits, mostly the people have diabetic, they cannot consume those particular fruits juice which affects their body. So I think that is a kind of allergens. Mostly these those are working in aged care, so they will understand what is fructose. So fructose is particular fruit fruits which they cannot consume the juice of those fruits. So that is also a allergy. So these are the main allergens which always happening in the kitchen. Sometimes you deal with the seafood, sometimes you deal with the dairy, sometimes you deal with the gluten, sometimes you deal with the vegan. So you should know about these ones and how you can answer them. So these are the allergens. If examiner going to ask you what are the allergens, so you can explain them step by step. These are the allergens and how they cause human body effects or how they effects on your body. I will talk about in the next video. If you like this video, hit a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and leave a comment for me. And thank you so much for supporting, and I'll see you with the new video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Thank you.